Right, now we're live.
Hey.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Yes, hello. It's
All right,
unusual
Jimmy.
for us to be on the same channel, isn't it, mate? So,
It isn't it, mate?
it's a change.
It does. It does. How are you, buddy?
Warmer than Satan's. Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Leave that there, shall we?
I think it's going to be a night of that. A lot of moaning and groaning.
Yeah. Well, as it says, it's the happy hour or not.
Yeah. I think everybody's about the same at the minute, aren't they, with the weather?
Yeah. It's. Yeah, I think it's all over. I mean, people each states are moaning about it. People over here in Europe are moaning about it. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We'd be moaning if it were usual British summer and it were pissing it down every 5 minutes.
It won't be long. It'll soon be snowing.
See, so it's going to be all downhill from Tuesday.
Yep. Have we got anyone in yet?
Yeah, we just got one. Well, we had one in chat at 8 o'clock. No, I think we're on his own at the minute.
Oh, just keep waffling like normal.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone will turn up soon.
Oh, here we go. Hello.
Your good lady has arrived.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. We, Matt's usual show's not running tonight, so me and Matt thought, why not? Well, let's just have him on for an hour or so.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's just...
All right, Gaz, how you doing, buddy?
Hey up, buddy. I see Gaz had been setting fire to fields over in Ireland.
How's he been up to his pyromania again? Has he
been setting fire to combines and all sorts.
Oh, good lad. Peter, how we doing, buddy? Exactly.
I don't know who's keeping us two in check.
I think we'll be on that, mate.
Yeah, probably. It's very true.
Not bad, Peter. Not bad. You know what's been going off, but yeah. Apart from that, all's good here, buddy.
Everybody's got stuff going on at the minute, isn't there? So.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah. Exactly.
It's not good, but no, nobody usually does, to be honest.
Nah, not with us two. They just leave us to. Oh, got it sent to again.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Bungle, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I've got a good question when we get some more people in. And this is going to be one of them questions that's either going to annoy people or make them think.
That's not like you.
No, it's nothing. It's not a bad one, actually. It's. I was thinking about it last night when I couldn't sleep like normal.
Yeah. Oh, nice one. Oh, nice one, bud.
That's a fair old trip from Norway over to Denmark, isn't it?
Yeah. Mind you, with a mayonnaise guitar, I think I'd do it in person as well.
I can drive from here to Norway.
Yeah. Them's not fucking cheap guitars.
You see, I think guitars, collecting guitars is...
All right, Chunk, how you doing, bud?
It's much like me with mods.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it is, mate.
You get that shiny thing and you go, ooh. The problem is, I love guitars. I don't play, but I love guitars. If I had the money, I guarantee I'd go out and spend money on it.
Exactly, Peter.
Yeah, dangerous.
We've got shiny items, whether it's these or these.
Yeah. But it's good to have a hobby.
Absolutely.
That's my excuse.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce your name, but cheers, bloke. How are you doing?
I can try, but it's going to be insulting, so I'm not going to bother this.
All right, Free Rider, how you doing, bud?
Hey up, bud.
Yeah, greetings from the Netherlands. Greetings from Lincolnshire and South Yorkshire.
All right.
Evening, Becky.
And Becky's about as well.
Exactly, Chunk. It's like Pokemon. You've got to fucking get them all.
Yeah, but I've never got run over by collecting mods. You remember that craze when everybody was walking around like idiots with the phone and bumping into everybody? It was like
it might be a case of, oi, get out of my way. Yeah, but you know, we nobody has to give us two ideas.
Oh, I've got plenty of bad ideas.
Yeah.
Plenty of them.
Oh yes. Oh, plenty of bad ideas.
As we got a few musical people in, I shall say, I'm going to do I want to know who they think is the greatest drummer. Okay. And this is any genre you like.
Yeah, don't have to be rock or metal.
No, whatever you want. It can be heavy or metal or rock or roll, you know.
Yeah.
From the past, let's say 50 years.
50 years, so yeah, going back to...
Because I was thinking this one last night and I came up with a few obvious ones.
Yeah.
And then I thought, when you think about it, there's like other ones that would...
Yeah, I know, Mr. Bungle. It's I've had a lot of stuff going off, and yeah, I'm gonna get back into the swing of things of doing lives. I'm cutting the videos down a little bit, and so I might get the chance to do a few more lives. I have got another one coming up on the Friday the 26th with one Mr. Bobby Torres. He's going to be the guest on that one.
That'd be fun. That'd be good fun.
Yeah, he's a top bloke. Neil Peart, yeah.
I can't fault you on that, definitely.
Oh, Neil Peart. Only 22 to 23. Yeah.
We laugh in your face.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, because I'd be too hot if I laugh, but yeah. It is currently 29 here, where I am.
Yeah, and 25 where I am. Another good drummer, Mr. Holden.
Yeah.
Holden, should I say? 29 in the Netherlands as well.
Yeah.
Peter, you're not the only one.
I know that feeling, don't worry.
I can't help being a fat boy. I get fed too much.
Well, nothing wrong with that. It's all bought and paid for.
Exactly. Another good shout.
It's interesting to see it because always people go back to sort of the older era of drummers. And that's not to say there's not been some good modern drummers.
Exactly. I mean,
very good.
I mean, as you know. All right, Jamie, how you doing, buddy? As you know, I'm a big fan of, and you are as well, Mr. Bill Ward.
Well, this is what I was thinking about. This is what started because we were waffling last night about Bill.
Yeah. And it's not like us to waffle.
No, never. And then I was thinking, I was listening to a bit of Disraeli Gears, Cream. And I was listening to Toad, Ginger Baker.
Yeah, Ginger's another good drummer.
And when you think about it, there's this... Yes, very true. I can't think of his name from Ginger.
No, I can't. I don't know his name off the top of my head.
But Ginger Baker, Bill Ward, both originally jazz drummers.
Yeah.
They came from that background.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, obviously, I mean, we've got to have Phil in there. Yeah, he didn't have quite an illustrious beginning.
No.
Drum kits. His drum kit started out with T-Foul.
Yep.
Faith No More. Yeah.
I mean, out the modern drummers, I mean, as you know, I'm a big Slipknot fan. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, but Joey, fucking
yeah, definitely.
Not just on the fast stuff. He's another one that could mix his styles up.
Yeah, he was good.
Nicole McBrain.
Yeah. Vinnie Paul.
Yep, Vinny.
Oh,
there you go. There's his name.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. No,
yeah, just on the tip of Google.
Why can't we have names like Fred?
Yeah, Arthur.
I can manage them. There has been some talented drummers, though, haven't there?
Absolutely.
I mean, recent ones.
Recorded Ginger. Fantastic. Nice one. Oh, awesome.
Wow.
Awesome bloke. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like you say.
I'm trying to think. You got the other one I was thinking about. Oh, I don't think, and he was another one like Phil Taylor. He never ever had a day's real training in his life. Was Keith Moon?
Yeah.
Which is why he was all over the place on the drums. He was absolutely insane. Yeah, Gavin Harrison.
Yeah. I'm going to throw another one here, and it's a bit left field.
Mm-hmm.
For I mean, you know I like this band. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but the drummer out of the Doors.
Oh, yeah. And again, jazz.
Yeah, another jazz influenced drummer.
And I'm not before anybody thinks it. Oh, I'm not into jazz. Believe me, it's not mine. But it's that sort of swing style. It's that
swing, that sort of change of tempos.
You get it, especially Bill Ward, which is why I think that man has got to be up there in my top. I'd say top 5, if not top 3, because
same.
When you listen to some of the tracks, you get that he'll do something halfway through a track that it shouldn't really work.
And it does.
Well,
that's it. But if you listen to Bill's track soloed and then put Geezer on top, those two were just fucking locked in together. John Densmore, that's him.
Thank you.
I knew it was John.
It's that, but because apparently Ozzy used to use Bill. They used to use each other, go off each other with the rhythm and timing, which brings me on to another thing I was going to say about is that Ozzy's new album that's coming out. I know you haven't. I don't think you've listened to this.
I have not had a chance to listen to it yet now.
It's not. I've got to be honest. I'd love to see Ozzy go on for another 50 years if it was me.
we all would.
But the way it's looking,
Yeah, Neil Smith.
yeah. I don't think Ozzy is going to go for many more years.
No,
because that song that he did, Degradation, it sounds very much like him saying goodbye, what's going on.
yeah,
It's very much that type of track, which if it is, that is, or it could be the way I'm reading it as well, but
possibly, yeah.
it's sad. It's
either that or he's saying his goodbyes to touring and just being a recording artist.
I hope that is the case.
Yeah, that could be the case.
It's mind you, it is a miracle he's made it to the age he is.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is another subject we were on about last night. Him, Lemmy,
Yeah,
Keith Richards. I mean, how fucking Ozzy and Keith have made it to this fucking stage of life.
I wonder what sort of odds you would have got on Keith Richards to still being alive. What odds you would have got on when he was 20? We should put a tenner on when he was.
Even a fiver.
He's worth millions now, isn't he?
Yeah, I could buy that fucking mansion that's a mile down the road.
Yeah,
fucking 8-bedroom mansion.
All right.
Just think of recording studio I could have in that place.
Yeah, Steve Tyler's another one.
Yeah,
He's in hospital again, isn't he?
Is he?
I think things are catching up with him a bit.
Yeah, it won't surprise me.
Yeah,
there's no wonder Joe Perry said bye.
The arguments them two have.
Oh Christ, yeah.
And the other one who we were on about last night, Blackie Lawless.
Oh Christ, yeah. Oh man, I saw a recent picture of him only the other day, and it was like he looks like your grandmother in the fucking long black wig.
It's not a good look.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Chris Holmes has. I was gonna try and say he's aged gracefully, but compared to Blackie Lawless, Chris Holmes has aged better. At least Chris has seen the error of his ways.
Yeah, exactly, and he's a vapor as well.
Yeah, Alex Van Halen.
Yeah,
another.
I'm going to throw another Maiden drummer in here, Clive Burr.
God, yeah. No, I forgot. Do you know, it's terrible. I shouldn't say this, but I actually forgot about Clive.
Yeah.
Of course.
Evening, Liz.
Hey up, Liz. Because Clive had MS, didn't he?
Yes. When did he die? He's only died in last...
I think he did.
5-6 years.
Yeah, I remember that, Mr. Bungle. I have the album sat by the side of me now. I'm a big Hawkwind fan.
Good evening, Shrek. How you doing, bud?
Hey up, mate.
Just down the road in sunny Wakey.
Young Shrek.
Yeah.
Or Little Shrek, as I should call him.
Little Shrek.
Yeah, Little Shrek, yeah.
Oh, every time I talk to him at
you get
Expo, we're getting a bit of a crick in my neck. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to take one of those old-fashioned plastic milk crates next time.
He's the only person I know that Flat Cap has to actually look up to.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Martin, how you doing, buddy? Mr. Saunders?
All right.
No sniper.
Hey up north. He's another one who's into his music, his North.
Good lad. Bunny, how you doing?
And we know Bunny likes her music.
Absolutely. Oh, we all like a bit of music. Some better than others.
Yeah. I think music helps everybody. I'm not going to go down the mental health thing because
No.
it's not really the show to do it. But we did a show on this when we said about music or things that you use as coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
All right, Shrek. I've always used music. And then I'll use different bands, different albums, different whatever for whatever the situation and how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the guys that watch you don't know I suffer with schizophrenia. So, it's the music side of it is really good for me. It keeps me calmer and
exactly. I say we this into mental health channel, but yeah. I mean, Lisa will tell you I'm not a big talker. I get my feelings, frustrations, whatever, out in writing music.
Well, you can tell that with one certain song,
Yeah.
Which I still say that song, mate, is phenomenal. Really is phenomenal.
Cheers, bud.
Because it's not necessarily because it's greatest guitar riff or it's this or it's that. It's because your feelings, you can put your feelings into that and you can put it across and you can say, I'm angry and all of these things. That's what I think music is important.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I like Lisa's another one. Music's important to her.
Yeah,
Liz, it's.
I don't think anybody wants to hear Matt sing.
No, you do not want to hear me sing. That would not be a good idea. We do not need a strike on the channel. Thank you.
Good evening, Russell. How you doing, buddy? All the way from Oregon.
I nearly said oregano, then.
That's not liable to go and upset people.
The state of oregano. Basil next door. Oh dear.
Yeah, no, I even if it's just listening to music, I'll pick certain styles of songs for certain moods.
Yeah, it varies with everyone, doesn't it? I mean,
yeah. I mean, if I'm feeling depressed, I'll some people might say they'll go for happy sounding music. I'm not. I'll go the other way. I'll go for the most sort of doomy, depressing style music. I'll go for the most sort of really doom stuff.
If I'm going into that sort of state of depression and state of that side of it, I usually go with. I tend to listen to Pink Floyd a lot.
Yeah.
Because obviously a lot of people know Syd Barrett was a schizophrenic as well.
Yeah.
And his early work, you can hear it in his writing.
Exactly. Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm not a huge Pink Floyd fan, as you know, but I can definitely appreciate them.
Yeah, but it's like The Doors is another one which is very good for that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can definitely what Jim were feeling in those songs, the ones that he wrote.
Yeah.
Exactly, Martin. Yeah. I'm the same. In my place guitar, I'm rocking out.
Not really in the same genre of music, but another person who's very, very good at portraying a feeling in music was Leonard Cohen.
Yeah.
Because he did some stuff that was really dark subjects. But yeah, definitely don't come under the rock or metal head.
Yeah. Oh, Bunny's on a Linkin Park kick at the minute.
Yeah. I never really got into Linkin Park.
Odd bits.
I don't know why. I have nothing against them. And if it put it this way, if it was on,
Yeah.
cool. It just what my sort of thing.
Yeah. I like Shrek saying here, he listens to everything from classical to death and hardcore. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you listen to a lot of the, especially earlier Carcass stuff, you can hear classical bits and pieces. And people look at you shocked.
Well, you think about it, Beethoven of his time would have been metal.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, he was metal. You know, he was deaf as a post. Yeah, I've got nearly all of Floyd's stuff, bar a couple of Syd Barrett's ones, which there weren't many copies released.
Yeah.
But I'm working on getting those. I've now got a vision for some reason of Shrek driving the bus with Baby Shark on.
do. Just imagine it.
Oh dear.
Exactly, block. Yeah, a lot of classical music is dark and heavy. A lot of classical music. That's what a lot of people don't realise.
Yeah. And if you want to talk about stuff with real like bass and everything in it, just go 1812 Overture. Which that's just reminded me of one drummer I didn't think of. Cozy Pell.
Yeah, Cozy, yeah. Shit. Fucking hell, how many fucking bands has he played with? Jesus.
I don't know, but it was a lot. Obviously, Rainbow being one.
Yeah, Rainbow. He played in Sabbath for a while, I know, didn't he?
A bit of Skinhead. Nothing wrong with that.
No wrong with Skinhead.
No, got a bit of Skinhead.
Hey, not wrong with a bit of
just
black and death metal every now and again.
You know what? Just if you like what you're listening to,
just go for it.
With it.
Away. Oh, bless you, Shrek. Bless you.
Oh, I knew that would have get him. Yeah. There's a lot of artists doing it now, though. Doing
exactly.
Oh, Jethro Tull. Ian Anderson. Raving Lunatic.
Oh, if you want to talk about raving lunatics, the amazing Arthur Brown.
Oh. Yeah, we're talking, mate. Yes. God. Clever bloke, though.
Yeah. Well, most eccentrics are, though, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, there's been some crazy people over the years, hasn't there? When you think about it in music. And they've come out with some brilliant stuff. Behemoth, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to see Behemoth in 1st of October with Arch Enemy and Carcass. Absolutely looking forward to that gig. That should have been last year, but because of restrictions still being on, it got put back for 12 months. Yeah, looking forward to that gig.
Yeah. There's satanic music.
Satanic music. Yeah.
I'm just sick of hearing that one. It's. I mean, it happened when Sabbath came out, didn't it?
Sabbath.
Satanic.
Yeah, Maiden. Slayer.
No disrespect to anybody who's American, okay? And I honestly don't mean this disrespectfully, but it was the Bible Belt American sort of people who went on this, let's lynch anybody who does heavy metal music.
Yeah.
Now, like when they took Rob Halford and Judas Priest to court and Dee Snider and all of that, saying that Rob Halford made 2 kids commit suicide.
Yeah. Oh, I remember
I'm not
that.
being funny. If anybody's ever seen Rob Halford, actually, it's nothing evil. There's nothing evil about Rob Halford.
No.
He's one of the nicest blokes on the planet.
All the bits and pieces I've seen him interviews, he just seems so chilled out, so nice, just willing to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
As we say, Priest, another great band.
Yeah.
They've had some good drummers as well.
Yes. Had some bloody good guitarists and all.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. Latin dance. Cool.
Do you know, I don't judge anyone on music. I really don't.
That's it. You like what you like.
You know,
yeah, I don't mind a bit of their stuff every now and again. Demo. Don't mind a bit of their stuff. Not a huge fan, but yeah.
I think nobody is. I mean, like, there's certain bands I am a total fucking geek and a fan of.
Yeah, aren't we all?
But then there's other bands that I'm a fan of, but they'll be just half a dozen or a dozen songs of theirs that I really like, and some of it's a bit meh. I mean, for me, it will always be Motorhead. That's me.
I mean, yeah, me. Meets Maiden, Motorhead.
I don't know, Martin. The only way I can look at it is apparently, I don't know if you ever saw the case at the time. It was 2 young lads listened to, and I can't think the name of the track, Suicide Solution.
No, that's the Aussie track.
And the other one they brought up.
It was the album was Stained Glass.
One Painkiller.
No, it was Stained Glass, the album.
And basically, they said that they played the lyrics, and they said that Ozzy's lyrics of Suicide Solution, which if anybody's ever listened to it, is not about anyone else but about Ozzy. And it's him saying that he might as well kill himself because of the way he feels about life at that time. It wasn't him saying everybody go and get a small bore shotgun, which is what these 2 lads did, and tried shooting themselves. One of them, unfortunately, did die, and the other one, I think, ended up with severe brain damage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it happened to those 2 lads. I genuinely feel sorry for them. But there was obviously more going on in their heads. Excuse the pun.
Yeah, exactly.
But there was more going on mentally. Maybe their parents that were bitching about it should have taken better care of their children.
Exactly. It's like people like Dee Snider and all these other artists were saying at the time. Instead of bitching at the bands, actually sit down with your kids and speak to them.
What is wrong? Why are you so quiet? What's getting to you? Yeah, are you being bullied? Is it because of this? Is it what's
going on in your life?
You'd be surprised anybody, and no doubt everyone in here has suffered with probably a bit of depression or sometime. If you've got somebody who gives you the opportunity to talk, that can make a massive fucking difference. Yeah. Enormous difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I personally, even with that stuff, I personally say you've got to blame the parents down some of it.
And like Chunk says here, if it's not music, it was computer games back in the day.
And before all that, if you go back at the far off, it was the films. It was horror films. It was
all the slasher
Rambo
movies.
films. It was all of that stuff.
Yeah.
you know, get over it. It's not real.
Exactly, Russell. It's people looking for scapegoats instead of trying to actually sort out what the problem is.
What you got to do, Russell, with people is be there and try and listen. Not patronise, none of that. Just be there, and if they want to talk, fine. If they don't, okay.
No. Wolf Alice? No, not heard of them.
I'll
her, shall I say?
That. I'll have to have a look at that in a bit.
Exactly, chunk. It's good to talk.
Oh, dear.
And Liz just says she blames you for everything.
I know. That's fine.
It's fine.
I don't mind.
We're big lads. We can take it.
Yeah, I usually get abuse off this. I said it's all right, though. So.
This is another thing we were talking about last night. But go on, we'll put this out in the public. The Pantera Reunion. What's people's thoughts on that? Or shall I say, reunion?
I'm saying I'm keeping stum.
Yeah, I'm going to wait to see what everybody's thoughts on that is.
Sort of vision. I've got a vision of everybody now at their keyboard. Bang, bang, bang.
Yep, totally agree with that, Russell. Totally agree with that. Yeah,
I do, Liz. If it makes you happy, you crack on. Either they're typing very long.
Oh, we've got yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, programmer, how you doing, bud? That's exactly my thoughts. That's exactly what I said to Matt last night. If they call it tribute to Pantera tribute, then that's fine. Don't call it a reunion.
Nope. Be fucking difficult to have a reunion, wouldn't it?
Exactly. We aren't digging fucking graves up.
You know, I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Nah.
You know, no.
Awesome, bud. No, Phil's still around. Only just, but he's still around.
Do you know what worries me? If this goes ahead, you've got some talented people on that stage.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And then you've got Phil.
I mean, yeah, he's still a good frontman, but his singing voice has gone.
He's not what he was.
Nah.
I just can't see him doing the songs justice. If I'm honest.
Not anymore. The rest of them could. Cool.
I hope when it goes ahead, Phil doesn't do what he has been known for
Yeah.
One thing in particular, but I'll just leave that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think like the problem is you grow up with something like, you know, with Phil and
Yeah, and the things he's come out with.
very true, Jamie.
Yeah,
very true.
It's not Guns N' Roses anymore. It's fucking Axl and his backing band with a fucking shit voice these days. Exactly, Russell.
Well, no, you're quite right there. I mean, if it is coming back slowly, that's great.
That's good. That's good if it is coming back.
I hope, you know, fingers crossed, touch wood and all that, that he doesn't do anything to damage it again. That'll be my only.
Yeah, that'd be a good name for the tour.
The trouble is, he had an epic voice.
Yeah,
absolute awesome.
Yeah, back in mid-90s.
Oh,
yeah, he was absolutely fucking awesome. I'm not saying nobody could touch him, but
for what the songs and what he
listen to fucking Cemetery Gates and stuff like that.
Awesome, really was.
Yeah, luckily I did get to see Pantera back in the day. They were, man, they were fucking awesome.
To be honest with you, I don't know if they are touring or where they will be.
Yeah, I think one of the times I saw them, they were supporting Megadeth and absolutely blew Megadeth off the stage. The other time was at the 98 Ozfest, the first one they did at Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud. It were a last minute thing. This
church.
Well,
I've left that, buddy. I think you're right, Russell. I think should people keep going on about him and what he's done 10, 15, 20 years ago? No. If he's rectified and apologised for something, let it be then, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we've all done shit in his past lives.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Rex Baum looks a lot older than 50 fucking 8. I know that.
He's had a hard life.
Yeah, he wouldn't hard paper round.
He does look old now, though, Rex, doesn't he? I mean, the thing is
yeah, Mike Portnoy, fucking another excellent drummer, especially on his Hello Kitty kit and his Pokemon kits.
Yeah.
Have you seen them videos?
Yeah. Do you know what it's going to come down to? A lot of it, of course, it's going to be Zach, because Zach's obviously got. Well, technically, he's still probably going to be doing the stuff with Oz.
Yeah, the Oz tour, if Oz decides to tour.
And Black Label.
Zach Sabbath.
So would he find time to tour with Pantera?
Yeah, this is.
I hope he. I mean, it'd be nice.
I think he'd make time for it.
Yeah,
because I mean, from what I've read, they're not on about doing any touring until next year. So by then, I think the latest Black Label album. They'll have done most of the touring for that anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is my feelings as well, Martin.
Totally. Yes.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Axl. I have got Appetite for Destruction, the original Rape Scene cover as well. Not the Crucifix cover. I've got the original cover for that. I managed to get it before it got banned.
Do like, yeah.
Yeah, I think I listened to the first Sepultura album that Derek Green did, but I couldn't get into it. To me, I'm the same. Without Max and Ego, nah, it's not Sepultura. Did go and see Cavalera Brothers. Was one of the last gigs we went to before we went into lockdown. It's at the Leadmill in Sheffield. Another fucking awesome gig that was. And I think which album did they do? I think it was Arise. I think they did a full set of Arise. Well, you never know. You never know, Russell. All right, Shrek. See you later, buddy.
See you later, buddy.
Oh yeah, I think Zach will definitely do Dime justice. But like Zach always said, that Dime were always a better guitar player than what even he is.
I'm not worried about anyone else doing it apart from one person. If I'm honest, and that's Phil. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe it's a bit harsh, but
yeah, that was one of the last bands we saw before lockdown as well. More Death. Police. I were always a big fan of the Police.
I never was.
Not so much.
I never was. I always got arrested too much.
Boom!
Yeah, Steve Miller Band. Yeah, stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah, no, that was Steelers Wheel, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of classic rock bands that were good, wasn't there?
Somebody else that dealt with a lot of depression, Pete Steele.
Yeah, he did. He's been gone a while now, hasn't he?
Oh, Christ, yeah. Hopefully they will, Russell. Hopefully.
Well, I wouldn't be arguing with Zach personally, you know.
No. Especially now he's mainly sober. And Charlie, I think Charlie, if Phil starts being a dick, Charlie will just say bye-bye.
Yeah. I mean, this could be sort of the foot back in the door type of thing for Phil.
It could be. Yeah, we've got a few people that like the typo stuff. No. I mean, I've got to admit, I like a bit of typo negative every now and again. it depends. It depends how it's all mixed and mastered. Because as you know, Chunk, we're both in the Fright Box mix crit. If it's mixed properly with getting that sort of analog feel, I still think you can get some good modern stuff converted from digital onto analog vinyl. It's if it's done too clean, then I don't think it'll work on vinyl. That's my personal view, anyway.
I agree. I totally agree. They've been re-releasing a lot of Lem stuff, haven't they?
Yeah.
But it's not the original. It's from it. They've taken it from digital back to analog, and it. No.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, October Rust. Exactly, Russell. We're all old gits in here, apart from DW. He's a young kid, but he likes his 80s and 90s thrash metal.
Well, I go back even older than the 90s, mate.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, we go back to the 60s and 70s, us kid.
Go back to some 70s punk as well.
Oh, damn right.
Right.
Yeah. I've got that somewhere.
Yeah, the original 70s.
I've got that, and I've got Nevermind the Bollocks.
Yeah, what else we got down here? In the vinyl.
Yeah. Get it with here, Russell. Damn right, Martin. Damn right. I'll have to check them out. Sons of Texas. There's another Texas band that I check out every now and again. The Texas Hippie Coalition. They're a fucking good groove band. I don't like their stuff.
Oh, I do.
And the singer's got a fantastic beard.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, don't mind a bit of Alice in Chains stuff. Oh yes.
Possibly one of the greatest albums. I mean,
I'll show you some of my vinyl, but it's all downstairs. Yep, exactly. And DW, he's only in his early 20s.
Yeah,
he's only a young kid, and one of his favourite bands is Overkill. The old Overkill stuff.
Good band, really good band.
Take your pick. Take your pick, Pete. He certainly does. Yeah, we have a lot of conversations on Instagram.
I totally agree with you.
He's a good kid. He's just getting his setup sorted out, and he's going to getting some stuff up on YouTube. And I've listened to some of his stuff. I'll send you a link. He's got a channel on SoundCloud where he puts some of his ideas up, and he's got some good ideas. He's got some good riff ideas. A very old school thrash and death metal.
I think there's a lot of people who are still into that.
Yeah,
and I'm not just on about us old kids.
No,
there's a lot of the youngsters are sort of going back.
They're sort of going back. To me, I think a lot of the kids today have got bored of that sort of gent and prog stuff. They're sort of getting bored of that, and the sort of going back and
Yeah.
listening to some of the older stuff. Thrash grass. Oh, I'll send you a link to a band that we've been listening to. You'll love them. Mike, how you doing, bud?
Evening, buddy. Unless the Uncle Festy, you old fart.
Hey, he'll chop you down with his tomahawk. He got his chopper out on screen today. Yeah, I'll leave that there.
Yeah, we'll just leave that one. That one.
Exactly, Peter. Old school thrash is awesome.
You know what it is people are sick of, I don't want to call it shit because it's not, but the stuff that is coming out now. There isn't much good stuff coming out now, really.
But it's just not finding its way.
No.
It's not finding its way to the. I don't want to say mainstream, but it's.
You have got to look for it, haven't you?
Yeah. There's a group that me and Chunk are in, Frightbox Mix Crate, and Bobby, who's coming on in a couple of weeks. On Friday, he did a mix critique of people's mixes of the song that we were mixing this month, but a couple of people put original songs in, and there was one. I can't remember the name of the band. I'd have to go and find look through the video again. But it was definitely got that sort of old school, not quite chainsaw, but it definitely got that sort of old school European death metal sound to it. Not quite entombed, but definitely heading towards that way. And you could hear a bit of the grindcore influence in the song as well. But he fucking done an absolute stunning mix on it. Primus, Les Claypool, fucking excellent bass player. Everybody in Rush were top notch. Yeah. Apparently, according to them, Winona's got a big brown beaver.
Maybe Mike can confirm this.
Well, oh fucking hell!
Oh, I'm going to be unpopular here, which is unusual. I know.
It's not like you.
At the minute, I'm thinking between two. Either Guns N' Roses.
That was one of my picks.
Or Metallica. And the reason I say Metallica is because after the first 4 albums,
yeah,
they lost their way. I don't think Metallica are as good, anywhere near as good as they were when they were younger.
No.
Nowhere near.
I think that's just down to they've just not got the hunger that they had.
No. There's very, I mean, you can understand it once you've got to that point and you're getting that much money and all that.
Yeah.
I suppose you do think, well, why should I, sort of thing. And I'm not saying that's what they've done, but you do it kind of without knowing, don't you? And
exactly, yeah.
I still like Metallica, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, the sort of mid-90s era were a bit, when they did the fucking... I mean, the Black Album, there's some good songs on it. Yeah, you can tell it's well overproduced. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bob Rock's a good producer and a good mixer. But I think for Metallica, it was a bit overproduced for that style of music.
I preferred, like, Hardwired, that era.
Yeah.
because
and
real.
then to me, when they went into that load and reload era, and
it was that proper thrash in your face.
Yeah. When they went into load and reload, and it were all like fucking art student type music.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because we were listening to other stuff, and I could even be down to our own opinions, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it's not to say our opinions are right or wrong. It's just our opinions.
There is one other band I will say as well. Even though they're very talented, but I just think they're very overrated. And that's Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is Fleetwood Mac without Peter Green.
Yeah, I know you're a big Pete Green fan.
I'm a big Peter Green fan. I think he was a fabulous man. And they just sort of continued along that route, but never really changed it. So they got a bit lazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I get where you're coming from there.
But I suppose that's a lot of bands have done it, haven't they, over the years? Yeah, Megadeth.
Yeah, I mean, after same again after the first sort of 3 or 4 albums, it was just I've always said Dave Mustaine were better when he was smacked off his tits.
It was.
He wrote better angry music. Oh, nice one, buddy. Are we going to get a cab review?
Very nice.
Oh, we all have a bit of black
label.
label.
Yeah, definitely, Mike. Definitely, mate.
But Zach's always said he's into his southern rock. All right, Tyler, how you doing, bud?
Hey, bud. Yeah, I know Tyler's he's into his metal as well. He's only a youngster, and he's Amish. So.
Yeah, but compared to us, everybody's a fucking youngster.
Well, you're 666.
Yeah.
And if we go off vaping Irish, I was around before God. I'm about 8,000 years old. I must admit, some mornings it feels like I'm about 8,000.
Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Oh. Yeah.
Do you know, mate, you are bang on.
Yeah, can't disagree with you there, Pete. There's
got to be a point with something like that where you just go, I ain't going to get anywhere with this. To hell with it. Move on.
Oh, the Pride and Glory album. Yeah, I've got to admit that goes on in car every now and again.
Yeah, it's a brilliant album. I mean, I've got all of their stuff in the car. Well, it's actually on my phone, but I'll connect the phone, you know. But
yep.
Yeah, I mean, Zach, he's got to be up there as one of the most talented guitarists.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you there, Martin. Another band that's lost their way recently.
It's going to surprise you now because it's just come to my mind. Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd, but Pink Floyd irritate me for one reason. It's the fact that they are always arguing with each other.
Yeah.
And that is not fair on the audience.
No. I see.
And there's been, I mean, just recently there's been some stuff in the papers where one of them, they're saying some real shit stuff. And these are guys who are in their 70s.
Yeah, fucking get over it.
Surely you enjoy the music. You've got to that point in life where money to them is nothing.
Nah.
You can just play the music when you want and release an album and just enjoy life.
Yeah.
What more could you ask for?
Chuck, fucking hell, another great songwriter and guitar player.
I'll be honest, because I forgot would be the reason why.
We're old. We're old. We're forgetful.
That's why we have you lot to remind us, you see. Yes, Mr. Bungle, I agree. I totally agree with you there.
I've not listened to the new album.
No, I haven't.
Korn, I'm a bit indifferent about. Some of the stuff I really fucking like.
Again,
especially the earlier stuff.
I did, yeah. The earlier stuff I enjoyed. Yeah. And then they went through that very, I don't know. They went through a bad patch, shall we say. And
oh, I don't think anybody's going to argue with this one.
Hey, and one of my favourite bands, Michael. Fucking Nicky. Oh. Okay, except yeah.
Christ, when was the last time I saw Korn live? I think it was one at Monsters of Rock.
I was just about to say the same, man, mate.
Yeah.
Last time I saw them would have been Monsters.
Yeah, mid-90s at Monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Tyler. Tyler went to see him. I don't know. It's one of those bands that's it's in there. I would listen to them.
Plus, he's up his own fucking ass.
Oh God. Uwe, man. Oh, do you know that bloke is such a fucking dick. Anybody who has a guitar with a Ferrari logo. Now, I love cars. I love Ferraris. Being half Italian, but why do you feel the need to put a fucking Ferrari logo on your guitar? You arrogant
donuts. So, you're not going to be the only one that's falling out with fucking Mike either. No, I don't mind a bit of Stone Sour, but not my favourite band.
Another band I like is Tool.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Tool fan. Same again, Odd Song I like, but I don't know. I just can't get into them.
Very strange band.
Yeah,
very very strange band.
Exactly. Yngwie's the biggest fucking douche in the fucking universe. Days Grace?
I haven't listened to anything of them for a long time.
Nah, same.
Godsmacked.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Bandmade. Have you heard any of their stuff?
No.
Japanese. Yeah, they're definitely wacky. Definitely worth checking out.
Hold on, this is not like all the Japanese girls in like the school uniforms, is it, Michael?
Oh,
now I know why he's been watching it.
not quite school uniforms, but not far off.
Now I know what he's been up to.
Yeah. That's why he keeps getting his weed whacker out. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Have you listened to Amon Amarth's the new album yet, Mike? I know I know he's a big fan of them.
Here we go. Matt likes K-pop.
I'm more of an ABBA fan, to be honest. Erasure.
Exactly, chunk.
Oh, it's all right. I'll make sure I delete that. Don't you worry.
Oh, there you go. Peter, he likes a bit of Japanese schoolgirl metal.
Yeah, nothing to do with the music.
Yeah, that don't surprise me with Peter. He's a fucking crazy Dane.
Oh.
Yeah, my guilty pleasure is definitely the Doors.
Mine would be the Pink Floyd, but it would be the earlier albums. Up to probably Echoes.
Yeah.
Best thing to do with Erasure.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fucking Weird Al. Oh, he's brilliant, Weird Al.
Miss Paradise.
You know when you've met it when fucking Weird Al's fucking... when Weird Al does a parody.
That was a seriously talented bloke.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I don't mind one or two of their songs. My dad's an absolute huge fan of theirs, Creedence.
Yeah, very good band. Apparently, though, John Fogerty is a bit of not very nice bloke in real life.
Yeah, I've heard that.
But that is just what I've seen written.
No, you listen to Electric Six.
That's Tyler when he's doing coils, that is.
Yeah. He know. What sort of band of them? I've never heard of them. Some Rammstein, yeah. I like a bit of Rammstein.
Mm-hmm. Till Lindemann.
Yeah.
He does his own stuff as well, Till. And that is some weird stuff.
Oh, Lucky Block. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's definitely out there. But I've got to admit, I'll tell you what, I would like to go see him live. Rammstein.
The stage show is phenomenal, isn't it?
I will go and see him live.
Yeah.
I mean, I would go and see I would like to have gone to the Machine Head Amanda Mars tour, but fucking hell, prices they're charging. Oh, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, ticket prices have gone nuts, mate.
Yeah. Hey, that's one of the reasons why I won't go and fucking see Metallica, like 100 and fucking odd quid for a ticket. Now, fuck off.
I know America's even worse, isn't it, for ticket prices? You get the ticket price, then you get a service charge, and then you get another charge on that, and then another charge. It's like,
nah,
fuck off. And the band, I don't hardly see any of it.
No, it all goes to fucking promoters.
I'll be honest, mate, some of the best concerts I went to were Monsters of Rock. It was great.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
A lot of the stuff I went to see, like when I saw Lem, we went over, he was playing in Norfolk. They did a gig there, which in itself is comical, Lemmy in Norfolk. But anyway, they did
$15 for the drink. Fuck that.
50, mate. They would be getting told, no, thank you.
Yep.
You see, that's wrong, though, Tyler. It is so wrong, because out of that money that they're taking, the band are lucky to see probably 2%.
Yeah.
That's the reality. So when people say, oh, fucking Metallica or whatever,
yeah, System of a Down, yeah, odd songs. Vault Beat, never got into them.
I think I listened to them, so that says it all, doesn't it? I think I listened to them. I'll tell you what I've been listening to lately is Ghost.
All right.
And they've got some really interesting stuff going on with, like, the way their guitars are being mixed. There's some real...
Yeah, I keep meaning to actually listen to some more. I've only heard a few songs of theirs. Really, sort of 2 or 3 songs.
I don't know whether I'd go and buy like the entire album, but some of their stuff is it's out there.
Yeah, but
it's
sort Peter of loves.
I mean, Peter will know. It's like the way the guitars they've constructed this. The sound that they've constructed it's very. I can't explain it. It's easier to do. You've got to listen to it because it's good. It's really it's unusual, especially if you do, which I do. I listen to all of it through headphones.
Yeah. Exactly. It's fucking rip off. $15 for a drink.
I mean. What I mean, like I was saying, I went to see Lemmy in Norfolk. We went down to see him there. This says how long ago it was. It was £4.50 to get in, right? And the bar was normal price.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, because it was a smallish venue, and Lemmy took it upon himself as usual to turn everything up. I'm not kidding you, right? They had this is how old the building was. They had the old like fluorescent lights, but they were hanging from the chain.
Yeah.
And then the wire coming down. These lights were shaking. Nearly falling off. Yeah, that's great.
Well, I mean, it's not the nearest university town, city, whatever you want to call it, but one of the nearest university towns to me, Huddersfield. Used to go and see some great gigs at Huddersfield Uni.
Oh,
and back in the day, back in sort of late 80s, early 90s.
Uni gigs are great because you've got so much atmosphere. It's
great. And they'd still be charging normal punters the same price as what they'll be charging students. Yeah, couple of gigs I saw there. This is going back fucking old school for you. Fucking electro hippies.
Jesus.
But it was after Jeff Walker had left. It weren't the Jeff Walker like when Jeff Walker with him, but yeah. That was an experience. And then one of the other gigs I went to see were the old Florida death metal band Nasty Savage.
Yeah.
Fucking nasty running, fucking jumping off at fucking cabs onto the fucking crowd. Yeah, so all you need a fucking 18-stone wrestler fucking jumping on top of you. But yeah, they were supported by Atomkraft and a German man called Exhumer. That was a fucking good night, that.
I like it when you get smaller bands, you
Yeah.
get support, because usually the supporting acts quite often are better.
Yeah.
I've noticed that over the years.
I've got to admit, I do like a bit of old Venom and Celtic Frost.
You see, the problem, I love it, Mayhem.
Yeah.
What annoys me with Mayhem is they kind of gave the bad name to metal because of what certain people did. And we are satanic lords, and no, you're not. You're a fucking idiot. That's what you are. It was just nah.
There you go. There's one for you.
Oh, now there was a legend, Wurzel.
Yep.
That one was truly, yes, a true legend. And also, by all accounts, a very, very nice bloke. Very nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I never went to see any gigs at Leeds Uni. Went to a few at Huddersfield. So where are you based then, Chunk?
I have to presume that by that comment, somewhere up near Leeds.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Yeah. There you go, Leeds. Oh, you're not far from me then, Chunk.
We'll
have to meet up for a pint sometime.
You can't have everything, and
Yeah. I'm only down just out M1 in Barnsley.
That's another place that's got a bad name, and it Leeds. It's got a bad name, but it's got. I've never had an issue in Leeds. Never.
Yeah, I've had some good nights out in Leeds. I mean, the firm I work for, we used to have an office in Leeds, but it weren't actually in Leeds city centre. It were in the lovely district of Holbeck.
Hold on a minute. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shall we say yes? We saw plenty of ladies of the night during the day as well.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh yes. Definitely was a legend.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there is that as well.
Well, yeah, but you can't hold the whole city ransom because of one.
I'll take your word for that, DW. I'll take your word for that.
You're not telling me that there's not Americans that aren't into. There must be Americans that like.
DW is he likes a bit of 80s German thrash. Yeah, he's definitely been put on a pedestal. Yeah.
I just think it's if your claim to fame is you murdered somebody and
You burnt a few churches down.
Burnt a few churches, which I'm not a church person, as you probably guessed, but I also don't. Yeah, I'm not against the church. I know.
No, if it's your thing, it's your thing.
Yeah. I mean, I get hot flushes if I go to church. That's what worries me. But anyway.
Yeah, if I put my hand through, it's like, oh, ow, that's hot.
Yeah, I just it's not a need for that.
Nah.
Religion, I don't know. Religion is if people have a belief,
yeah,
whatever it be, you know, whether it's Christian, pagan, which I personally, that's me. I'm more in sort of the pagan things. Yes, that's the one, Liz. I start getting very hot and burn. And the funny thing is, so does Gwendolyn.
Well, yeah, she comes from your loins.
The first time we took her into a church, she ran back out the door as fast as possible.
Oh, have you indoctrinated her that much?
I was like, oh dear.
You've taught her well.
My personal beliefs are more of a spiritual side of things. They're like a sort of Wiccan and Wicca, that side of it. And yeah, people believe in what they want to.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly what Chunk says there. Whatever gets you through the day.
Yep.
I've always said I don't give a monkeys what anybody is, religion, veganism, whatever, sexuality, blah blah blah. So long as they're not trying to shove it down your throat, you all just fucking get along.
Exactly.
It's like what we said last night. Rob Alford come out as gay, but it's not like, hey, look, I'm Rob Alford, I'm gay. It's like, I'm Rob Alford, I'm the fucking singing of Judas Priest.
And Lemmy's approach to it was, oh yeah, we knew that, and walks off. Who cares? You know, you really
crack on.
You know, that's the way he goes. Fine.
Yeah.
But he's never been. It's like we said last night as well. He's not, because you do get that a little bit sometimes. I think it's more a modern thing as well, where people sort of push the rainbow flag thing a little bit. Certain people, and that sort of is offensive to the straight community, if you like. But I mean, I even talked to Steve about this, and you know, and he agrees, which is where the joke comes from with the flag with the rainbow Nazi. Yeah. Lives. Yeah, exactly. Do what makes you happy. The only rules I have are doesn't hurt. You're not hurting someone. Doesn't involve children or animals. Do what you want.
Yep. It's like my saying is, we're here for a fucking good time, not a long time.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Yeah, we all knew it back in fucking 80s, especially with all that bondage gear.
Yeah, you'd have never guessed, would you?
Exactly, bloke. Nobody had a problem with Rob. Nobody.
But I think it's more of it was sort of his fear, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which I can understand, because at the time, what was that been? Late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And let's be honest, the UK at that
sort of
time,
late 70s, 80s period, everybody with this big fucking macho rock star bollocks.
If somebody was gay or lesbian or whatever, oh, they were, you know, cute derogatory words. You know, they were all of these nasty words, weren't they? Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, and crack on. All right, Liz, fucking rub it in.
You're in your late 70s, Liz.
Oh, thought I'd let you say that.
I'll get my own butt, mate. Oh, you know she's typing away now with something derogatory.
Exactly, Bunny.
Yeah.
But when it did come out, everybody just said, yeah.
Nobody cares whether you are what you are in life.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Just accept it.
Yeah. And he's a top bloke as well. Absolute top bloke.
He certainly is.
Oh, I'm not far behind you, bloke. Not far behind you.
I'm keeping my gob shut. I've only got another year to the big 5-0. Well, not another year even. I've got literally 2 months till I'm the big 5-0, mate.
Yeah. Now, 50, 52 next month. So, yeah, I'll probably do a birthday stream again for that.
Hey, might well, mate.
Absolutely. Get pissed again on stream for a change. And then go and see Carcass a couple of days later. That sounds like a good week, me. And then go to Expo week after that.
Yep. I do hope if Expo is better than it was.
Yeah.
One. Apparently, that's been sending out a lot of free tickets to people.
Well, yeah, I think we've managed to bag some free tickets.
I can.
Although we're not sure if it's for all 3 days or whether it's just for certain days. But we have sent him a message. Although on the ticket itself, it does say all 3 days. So whether the ticket does last for all 3 days, I don't know. Yes. No, I won't. I'll be 49 plus 3.
When you get to 50, I think you should start taking years off.
See, I'm only as old as the woman I'm feeling.
Well, who else have you been feeling?
Wait. Oh, sorry, Bunny.
I know Bunny can't go obviously because of they've got the cost of coming over and the price of hotels, mate. Fucking hell, 650 quid.
Nah.
I'm thinking if I do go, I'm not going to be stopping because I can't afford 650 quid for a hotel.
No, I won't be paying that either.
Not a chance.
No, it's not this Friday. It's a week of Friday, 26th. Yeah, no, we have actually got a flexi booking, not at the Prem, at one of the other hotels just down the road, about a mile away.
Yeah.
So
I mean, by the time you work it out for Bunny and Darren, you've got a hotel room, 650. You got travel coming over.
Yeah.
They'd have to shut the shop or shops.
Yeah.
No. Food, drinks.
Nah.
You got to be looking at
taxis to and from the airport to the hotel.
It's going to be over $1,000, isn't it? Easy.
Oh, easy. Yeah. No, I won't pay that for Expo.
Yeah. Especially if it was like it was this year.
I mean, if the October one does end up being like the last one in May, no, I don't think I'd bother going again. I'd rather just come down to Lincolnshire and meet you, or go over to Liverpool, meet up with Jenny or whatever.
The thing is I've been saying for ages we need to like organise some sort of meeting, like for all of us to get, all of us get on in
definitely we'd be up for that.
A semi-central location, so and then we can all meet up, have a bit of a chat, have a giggle, and whatever.
Yeah, have a meal, have a bit of a night out.
It's much better doing that than it is paying the £1,000 for because none of us are that fucking rich.
No. Especially with fucking price of fuel and everything going up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you add price of fuel on top as well. Well, you wouldn't be buying anything.
Liz, you're always welcome to come down with us. We've said that many times. You're always welcome.
That's true, buddy.
Yeah.
Come over from Belfast straight in.
Yeah. I know Jenny keeps threatening one at times when we go over for the night out to take us. I think the pub's called the White Swan. Apparently the Carcass guys go in there when they're at home a lot. So that'd be quite cool.
Is that the bikers pub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a bikers / rockers pub.
Yeah, she keeps threatening to take me in. Poor old Jenny, I know she hasn't been very well past few days.
Yeah, nah.
She needs to. I think she just needs a good rest and
she does. Yeah,
pull herself together, sort of thing.
Get things sorted out and get back doing her artwork because she's an absolute fantastic artist.
Oh, yeah, she is. And she needs to start, and I said this last night, and I'll say it on here so she can see it.
Yeah.
She needs, instead of charging a pittance for what she does, like 15 quid, she needs to charge a proper amount.
Correct. I totally agree with that.
Because her artwork is bang on up there with, well, it is professional grade artwork. So I don't know anybody else who'd who do artwork for, like, say, an album cover for 15 quid.
Nah.
In fact, no, it wouldn't happen. Ever.
I've told her. I've told her, I want some more. I've asked her to redo the, as I said just to you last night, I've asked her to redo the do my new logo for the channel. Fucking quite happily pay her.
She's just naturally gifted.
Yeah.
She really is.
And if she got in, like I said last night, if she got into doing album artwork, definitely would be up for doing me some album artwork.
Yeah. I mean, if she gets into doing album artwork for sort of, as it goes on through to other people's artwork and it gets known in sort of the music world.
Yeah. Oh, she could make some right money out of that. Jesus. Even just doing it for small bands.
Yeah. Yeah, she could be on a really, I mean, that would sort her out.
Oh, I've been looking at a Jackson Rhodes, and the one I showed it to Matt last night.
Oh, fucking gorgeous.
It looked absolutely stunning. And I asked one of the shops when they were due to get it in, and he said, April. I said, what, next year? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? So I don't know what's going on with Jackson at the minute.
Well, what's happened is he sent the delivery boy by foot Yeah. I think everybody's like that, though, isn't they? If they've had a pay rise with everything else that's gone up in the world, food, fuel, all of that.
Yeah.
You still end up skint at the end of the week.
Yeah.
You're absolutely screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, DW knows I've got a PRS SE. It's fucking gorgeous guitar. Yeah, Bunny, she is.
She certainly is.
Love her to bits. We love her to bits.
Yeah, she's going through the old Miller bit at the minute. She's
what? Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Have you got him yet, Mike?
Knowing him, he's probably
that is a nice guitar that Mike bought. That is a nice Ibanez.
Knowing him, he's probably tried putting them in a Mac. Well, the thing is, there's no difference between a Clapton guitar string and a Clapton coil.
Yeah. Cool.
What did they owe out at, Mike?
Yeah. Well, I'll say, by the time you strung it up, by the time you've cut the ends off, you could make some coils out of them.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
I'm going to get told off in a minute. Tyler's going to be sat there going, fucking idiot.
I might try that sometime on my jig. Yeah. All right, Joey, how you doing, buddy?
He's getting ridiculous, though, with stuff. If you, God forbid, if any of you point to, if anybody has a problem with a computer or something goes down on your PC, you better hope to God somewhere's got it in store.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Because computer bits at the minute are a nightmare.
Well, it has. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it has been for the last, 18 months, 2 years?
Then, of course, you get the shops that are ramping the prices up because there's not much about.
Yep.
And like the graphics card thing, everybody was buying graphics cards and then flogging them out at 3 times the price.
Oh, Christ, yeah. I know, but when I were looking around, because originally before I got this PC, I was looking at building one.
Yep.
And I had a fucking price of the graphics cards. I'm like, what the fuck? It was cheaper to get a pre-build than what it would to buy a graphics card.
Well, I know when the NVIDIA 3090 came out and COVID was kicking off then, and they went up to, I think, $3,000.
Yeah.
And above, it was. And the thing is, people were paying it.
I know.
Why? What?
Nah.
You must have more money than sense to go be spending that sort of money.
Nah. Yeah, when I just everything else weren't bad prices, cases, motherboards, memory, hard drives, weren't bad prices. It was just when it come to fucking graphics card, it was like, what the fuck? Like, no. I'll go with the pre-build and then I can upgrade it.
Yep. When the bits get available.
Yeah. Hello. Excuse me. Up to now, I'm happy with this PC. Only thing I've changed at the minute on this PC is I put I'm thinking about upgrading the hard drive to an SSD, whether it be an M2 or just a normal SSD.
Mate, get an M2. I've got an M2. I've got an M2 on my laptop and a terabyte hard drive. Sorry, 2 terabyte.
Yeah.
Boot up's like from cold boot up. It's about 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. And you can get a decent SSD now. An M.2. I think they're going for about a decent size 250 or 500. About 60 quid.
Yeah. Wow. Oh.
So, I mean, I know it's still money, but it's you're not paying like you were years ago where it was like...
Yeah. Well, apparently I missed out on a fucking good deal on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
You know, when they had the Prime Day a few days ago.
Yeah.
A terabyte. I think it was an Intel terabyte M2. 58 fucking quid.
Oh,
well, like, oh fuck. Mind you, it's gone back up, but it's still, was it 78, 79 quid? So it's still not a bad price, I don't think, for the terabyte.
it's not bad at all, mate.
No, so I'm still thinking about getting that.
See, it's worthwhile. It is worthwhile because it will last. It's graphics cards. Yeah.
No, so I think it's an older generation graphics card, but for what I do with it, it works fine. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, some people are obsessed with gaming, aren't they?
Exactly. I say I don't do any gaming. Right. All I use this for is recording and producing music, mixing music, and a bit of video editing. That's all I do on this. If I want to play games, I'll switch my fucking Xbox on. And that hasn't been switched on for months.
Okay. Every time I turn anything like that on, it's like, you need to update.
Yeah. Yeah. So the last time I switched my Xbox on must have been about 3 months ago. It wanted an update, and I've just bought Ride 4. Put that in. Oh, this needs an update. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, and Microsoft is slow as fuck with updates anyway.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, now, mate, we've been going for nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, an hour and 50 minutes now.
An hour and 50 minutes. I think we'll call it at that. Say your goodbyes.
Oh, yeah, thank you for having me on. It's been
anytime, bud.
Interesting evening.
Definitely. I'm sure we'll do this sometime again.
I'm sure we will.
Two grumpy old gits putting the world to rights.
That's the one, mate. Yeah. Been nice that everybody's come in, said hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's been fun, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming on, buddy. Thanks for everybody joining in chat. And we'll catch you next time. Keep it loud. Keep it heavy.